beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ursula Ramila, and I am glad to have you here. If you are new, a warm welcome, and I am glad that you have found your way to this channel, this little baby that's growing. And to those that are subscribed and are back, thank you so much. We are currently sitting at 43 subscribers, making our way to 60 subscribers. We are growing. So thank you so much for your support. It means the world to me. In today's video, as you would have seen by the title, I am trying to introduce something to the channel where I hope it will grow to become like a series or a segment to the channel. So this will be mostly about me sharing my everyday looks to wherever I'm going, whether it's to work or if I am going on holiday, or something that has to maybe, if some looks that I would tend to go for on a casual basis and so forth. For now, we will stick to work, going to work vibes. Do let me know in the comment section how you feel about this idea and if you wanted to stay. This week, I worked from Monday to Saturday, and it was a very busy week for me. We had I Love Reading Week, and that meant I wanted something that was very comfortable, yet still, sticking to our school's dress code. Our dress code is formal dress code. However, depending on the school section you work in, they tend to be maybe a little bit lenient just to suit the needs of the job or the age group that you teach. So yeah, I try to stick to the dress code as much as possible. However, there are days where, the job and the demands of the job needs you to wear a little bit something more loose fitting, and where you can be a little bit more flexible and can move around in it a lot easier. And that's basically what I have in mind every time I think of what to wear to work, to be honest. And then I will build on as to, okay, colors and so on. I remember, like, at the start of the winter season this past year, I wanted to challenge myself into building a capsule wardrobe, because I've always admired the idea. However, I found it like daunting and challenging. So I dared myself to try this out, and I have been actually enjoying it. I've actually had so much fun trying to actually think of, okay, how am I going to wear this thing? Because a lot of times when we buy clothes, if you see like a shirt or a sweater, you're thinking possibly, oh, I can wear this with, maybe those pants, those one pair of pants, or that skirt that you have in your wardrobe. However, I found it a little bit like intriguing, the fact that you can wear one piece in maybe making 5 or 10 outfits out of it. And I thought, let's try. And also, it's a good way of saving money. So I did that this past winter, and it was actually something that I think I'll continue with it going into this upcoming season. So we'll see. But we are still learning, we're still growing. And yeah, on top of that, the weather has been a little bit crazy. We are going through that transition where it's spring, like late spring, slowly going into summer, and there's a little bit of rain coming in. So every day you wake up, I was telling some colleagues of mine earlier in the week that this reminds me of home, like Cape Town weather, where you don't know where you're going today. You wake up, it's cold. Come 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, it's windy. And then before you know it, before the end of the day, it's raining. But I had to make it work. I had to make it work this week. However, I had so much fun trying to put some pieces together to best suit this weather and what has been going on at work. So I hope there are some pieces that you will find, or some outfits from this week that you will find like inspiring and you would like to try out to suit your body shape and size and your style. Because that's basically also one of the things that I keep in mind when I see someone wearing something that I like. I'm like, how can I make that work for myself? So yeah, let's see. And I hope that this becomes something that grows into a series on the channel. I started this on my Instagram channel and on my Instagram page, sorry. And I've seen a lot of good reviews and feedback, and I thought, let's try it out here and let's see where the journey takes us. So let's see, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me stop rambling and let's get into the video. of our first episode of What I Wore to Work, Teacher Diaries, Wardrobe Edition. We're still working on the name. But I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you enjoyed watching and that you enjoyed some of the looks of the day. Please do let me know in the comment section which day of the week you enjoyed the looks or you loved them, and which pieces you are thinking, oh, I need to get something similar to that. And I hope that this will inspire you to look at your wardrobe a little bit different and find something that you can make work in many, many different ways without breaking the bank. I would love to hear from you in the comment section. Let's connect, let's chat, and I'll see you in hopefully our second episode. Have a good week.